It's not every day that you get to hang out with someone who just climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. But joining me now, we have Dr. Fred Distelhorst. He was an orthodontist in the Vail Valley for quite some time. And last summer, you climbed that huge mountain at 88 years old. You're now 89.
Right.
How do you do it?
Well, I'll tell you. First, you got to get a granddaughter that signs you up for this.
Yeah.
And because she was over there with the Shoulder Out organization, and that was over in the middle of July. So I get this email, says, Opie, that grandpa in German, Opie, I just signed you up to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. So I left Vail on Thursday the 13th of July, and I was home on the 23rd.
After you
10
got
days.
10 days, wow.
A couple of days in airplanes, a couple of days in hotels, and 6 days up and down from Manila. It was quite a trip.
Well, I know you do biking as well. You bike up Vail Pass. You also ski. You went skiing today.
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
I usually get 100 days or more a year. And
Wow.
This year probably won't make that because of the snow conditions earlier. I just, when the snow was bad, I just go around the corner to the Rocket Club and ride their bicycle for an hour.
Okay. Wow. So where did you go skiing today? Like, what was it like?
Well, I started out with WFO trees.
Wow.
And then I finished up with a PPL and caught a little air at the bottom of Log Chute where the road comes across. It's a good place to catch a little air.
Okay, if you're not familiar with those runs, they're pretty difficult, but pretty cool to see that you're doing this at 89. Now, what is the secret to longevity? Like, what would you tell people? What kind of tips would you give them?
Well, first, I would say, hopefully you have pretty good genes. And secondly, you try to keep your heart healthy.
Yeah.
And the one way you do that is on a whole food, plant-based nutrition.
Yeah.
And that means you got to stay away from those greasy pizza pies.
Yeah, yeah.
And those greasy cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
You got to stay with whole food, plant-based nutrition.
Okay. And of course, things like friends, family, personal connections.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I know that you're very tight with your family.
You got to get out and do things.
Yeah.
Get a little exercise every day. Now, my biggest problem at 89 is I can't hear very well. I got these hearing aids, but words are still garbled, so I'm ending up saying a lot, what'd you say? What'd you say? But that's kind of frustrating, you know, when you can't it's not so much the volume, it's more the words are garbled up. You know?
All right.
But other than that, I feel good. The only time I really feel old is when I get up in the morning and look in the mirror and wonder who the hell that prune face is I'm looking at there.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Dr. Distelhorst.
That's always fun talking.
So great to see and hear about your adventures on a pretty much daily basis with this guy. Thanks so much.
Great. Thank you.